Hey guys, I'm going to probably have to do this into 3 sections because the list that I'm going off of is 30 things. And this is still going to be a response to Natalia, sorry, uh, her video about retail. Um, so I have to go in the shower here in just a few minutes, so I'm only going to be doing at least the first section. I'll do the others um, tonight. I know I said that about this video, but whatever. If I don't do it tonight, then I'll do it tomorrow before work. Okay, so let's get started with the first 10. Some of these she probably she's mentioned some of these, but she hasn't mentioned all of them, obviously, because there's 30 things, and she only did 10. So anyways, the first thing says customers who shop past closing. Yes, what's funny about that is, like, last night somebody had mentioned that there are still people in the food court, and at this point it is 9:15. Now we close at 9 and most of us leave at 9:30. So I said something about, well, can't loss prevention or security tell them that they have to leave? And apparently they had like some meeting about it, and now they can't anymore because of the fact that people are complaining. It's after 9 o'clock. Get the fuck out of our store. Number 2, parents who let their kids treat the store like a playground. Now, I actually have to kind of sympathize. Not really sympathize. I guess I'm impartial to this because of the fact that not only do I work in a lawn and garden department, but we also do toys. So, I don't. Fine if your kid makes a mess, because kids make messes. But teach them to clean up after themselves, or just pick it up and put it back on the shelf. How hard is that? We are not your maids. We are sales associates. Number 3, customers complaining about price. Okay. As she mentions, there are some times when somebody was like, they were complaining about how high a price was, and so she she said in the video about, I guess, how customers make it your fault that it costs so much. And we don't make the prices. Just know that we don't make the prices. Headquarters does. So if you have a problem, you talk to them. You don't complain to us. As far as if something's in the wrong spot or something like that, granted, if it's in the wrong spot because someone else said it there, we do have to honor it because of the fact that if there's like maybe one or two other things, then one or two other same objects in the same spot, even though it's a wrong UPC number, we still have to honor it because, oh, there's a few more there. As far as like having one there, then yeah, whatever, no. And also the fact that we will walk them to wherever the item is. And yeah. And then they'll be like, I swear it said this. I don't think so. Go home. The next one, number 4, people have had these types of shifts before, but it kind of sounds weird when you say this word. It does exist in the retail world. Clopen. If you don't know what a clopen is, it is a closing shift, and then you have to come in the next morning to open. And so the picture that they have, because these have pictures with them, are zombies. Why? Because after you close the night before, and then you have to wake up early as fuck, you're gonna be a zombie. Unless you're one of those type of people that's just weird. Number 5 is people. Obviously, they are probably going to be talking about customers. It says underneath it, 10% of the customers are great people. The other 90% slowly force you to hate humanity. I do agree. I actually have a well, it's not really a story time. It's this one lady that comes in all the time, and um, not to make it sound like I'm being racial, and I know I've said that in past videos, but there's always this one Indian lady that comes in, and just by me talking about her, sometimes she shows up. So God forbid that she shows up when I'm working tonight. But I just wanted to briefly say this. Every time she comes in, she causes trouble because she wants something for 75% off. So, like, say a plant has like a dead leaf or a few dead leaves, but the rest of it's still thriving of healthiness. It looks like that, basically. That's outside my window, by the way. Obviously, in my bedroom. Basically, it looks like that, but like maybe one or two dead leaves, and she wants it for 75% off. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. They already know, corporate already knows you cause trouble. If there's a crack in a pot, you want 75% off. Fuck off. Number 6, customer says, it didn't scan, so it must be free. She did talk about this one as well. And in the comments, I've said, for every dollar, if I could get $1 for every time I've heard that, I wouldn't have to work ever again. It is an exaggeration. However, we do get that a lot. Another one that we get, because I work in a military facility, is basically the military shops don't have tax. So, and you know how other places have discounts. Well, we always get people that are like, oh, is there a military discount? Haha. Very funny. Usually what I tell them is either I don't say anything, I just kind of smile like, haha, funny, or I just tell them, well, there's no tax. So, yeah. Number 7, ringing register. This one is about, I'm just reading the caption underneath. This one's about like when you go to Walmart, there's like 23 registers, but only like 2 or 3 of them are open at a time, not including the self-checkout. Basically on the it's frustrating for both the customer's end and for our end. The customer's end, because I've gone to Walmart plenty of times where there's like a long strand of people and it's like, where the fuck is everybody? And again, on the cashier's end, where the fuck is everybody? Number 8, cleaning the store. We do this every night, and the picture that they show is this. Yeah. We haven't had our aisles look like that because we tried to clean up throughout the day, but I'm pretty sure if we went, I'm talking about like around holiday season and even off season. But around holiday season, if we didn't clean up at all and we just strictly did customer service, it probably would look like that. But because we clean up throughout the day, it doesn't look nearly that bad. It does look trashed sometimes at night, even off season. But yeah, this is one that she did talk about. Customers who don't believe everything is on the floor. Basically, when you get that question, do you have this in the back? Yeah, they obviously think think that we actually have a big wardrobe that leads to a Narnia of products. No. Now, where I work at, we actually do have like a warehouse with some things, and then we also have our trailers behind the store, but they don't have everything. Like the major big products like gazebos and washer and dryers and stuff like that you'd have to actually go to an actual warehouse that we have to pick those up because they're big items and we don't have the room for it. As far as like when I've worked in a clothing shop before, I have gotten this question. The last job I had, they were asking about if we had stuff in the back. No. We have some clothes, but we don't have everything back there. Even when I worked at Dillard's, we don't have a back room. Most of the stuff that actually comes up comes from the back, like in receiving. So, yeah. And then the last one for this one is working holidays. That is the most hell ever. It says underneath, it is not a merry or happy anything when you have to work. And they have a picture of the Grinch. Jim Carrey is the Grinch.